Hello you guys, and welcome back to another Creative Hoots chat. It has been the most weirdest week last week, and I had wanted to come on and show you guys the kit, and I'm going to do a giveaway today of this kit, so stay tuned on how to get that in. But we had some stuff happen that just filming, everything went out the door. Just I don't know. It's just been really crazy, but I'll touch on that more later because we're here to talk about Christmas. And really, I really was debating, and I'm like, I'm just going to be real. Is, you know, the Christmas spirit is, I don't know. It's so hard because I don't know if we started doing things so much earlier. If the things that are going on put a damper on things, but it just seemed like, we came to you know what I mean? And so I'm going to get it back. I'm going to get my Christmas spirit back. In fact, yesterday I'll show you what I did to really change my mood like nobody's business. But let's jump in first and talk about journals. I'll talk about mood changes and I'll talk about the kit. So where am I at on my journals? Well, this is my personal journal, and I'm definitely making progress in it. So yeah. So I kind of wrote, the last time was December the 2nd. So I definitely have been, and this has kind of been my best friend, so to speak. I write everything in here, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's my personal journal. No one's gonna read it. Yeah. So this has been my saving grace. My Donald Duck journal, and almost last night I almost had this like feeling of, why am I doing this? Why am I doing all these journals? Why? I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go on and say, hey, I'm doing my week, literally my creative journal, which is every day. I guess you could say this is my December daily, because this is me documenting every day. But then my daughter loves having a book like this that has all our special events in it. And so I'd snapped myself out of it, and I started putting pictures in. And literally, you guys, it's putting pictures in, adding some journaling, and capturing the moment. It's not rocket science. You know what I mean? So, oh, and did you see this? I was going to say, hot glue on these shiny little cards don't quite work, so I'm going to get my Tim Holtz stapler out and staple that to there. So yeah, so I am definitely still going to be working on this. This is going to be kind of like my project this week, and what I think I'm going to do is come on and do one of my voiceover videos and just process it, like just work on it and then do a voiceover and show you guys how I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get it done. It's important to my family, and that's, you know, I want her to have a treasure of our 2021 Christmas, which I need to write that on here somewhere. Okay, so that's that. You can see I really wanted to work on it this weekend, but, you know, it is what it is. So, this one I have definitely kept up with. This is my daily journal, and I'm just going to start from December because last week, you know, we touched on this. I still need to come in and do my journaling, which that takes me to just be able to sit down and write. But I started just adding ephemera in here. I got my wonderful washi from Love Lynn's Life, and you know, just I got this cute, oh my gosh, I got a bag, you guys, from Hilda. Let me see. Look at this cute, I won't flip it over because it has our addresses on there, but she actually took like a magazine and put it on the bag, the Happy Mail. I mean, how cool is that? And I'm just going to pop out. Look at all this stuff. It's cards, it's ephemera. I mean, it's just filled with absolutely fun. And she did a lot of houses, since my theme this year is kind of home for the holidays, and you know, look at this. It's so sweet. I mean, I could literally take this and decorate days, if not my whole month. I mean, it's just so thoughtful, and I so appreciate it. I mean, I just love it. Look at this. Look at all these goodies. And so, I mean, you guys, look at these houses. Oh my gosh. I want to play with this. I can't wait to... I did go through everything, and, because my daughter likes to look at Happy Mail too. But look, oh my gosh, pink stars, you guys. This would make great journaling. I mean, like, when I put my dates in. Oh, this would be a cute little date thing too. So many fun things. So much fun things. So... that was so fun to receive, and this little Santa hat was in there too, and we had gone and bought lights and Santa hats because the following day was, it's called Schmeckenfest, and I know I've talked about it several times on here, but in case you're new, welcome. But I'm going to just, while y'all talk, I'm going to kind of, when I see something, I'm going to work on it. But we have the Schmeckenfest. And basically what that is kind of a German, the town we live in is very, lots of German had moved here. And so it's kind of based on that, culture, but it has, it's basically wassail tasting. And so let's just move over to the next one and I'll show you guys. And I think that's the other thing that's happening here where I am at. It's so hot. I mean, it's been like 80 degrees. And I mean, I know that that's not hot. It's very humid here because we're really close to Houston, and we're really close. We live in this riverbank, and it's humid and it's hot, and I drink my coffee and I sweat. And we laugh because we were walking around, it was the town square, right? Oh, I didn't realize there was a glare. Let me move this over. And this is Brazos and her friends, her bestie tuba girls. They're two tuba friends. And then, I can't remember this guy's name. I gotta get it from Brazos. But the picture's horrible because, I don't know why, but all the pictures that I took that night turned out not good. I don't know if it was the lighting. I'm not sure. Even the one that we took, which I took it with my phone camera. And it was pretty, I mean, it's one of the, I bought it for the camera, so to speak. And all my pictures just turned out very odd. But anyway, I think that's one of the things about getting in the mood around here is it's so warm and so humid. It's just there's no coolness. And so we laugh because literally we live in a very small town, so we see people, of course, that we know. And we walked, we sipped wassail, we sweated. Because everybody's in their Christmas garb, and most of it's like long sleeve or quarter sleeve. There's no way you could have worn a Christmas sweater, you guys. There's no way. You would have been dying. And plus, the wassail is hot, and so you're drinking all this hot. I mean, and literally, you're getting little... What I started doing, like, because at first you're like, oh, this is so good. And then by the end, because it's like 30 different... Look, like, how many were there? 29. There's 29 wassail booths. So you're trying 29 wassails. But by the end, you're just taking a sip. Because some of them are really, really good. And some of them, every taste is different. And it was not my taste. So anyway, I don't want that to shine. I'll leave that out for now. So anyway, so that's another thing. We're supposed to be getting a cool front end today. So hopefully that will chill things off and get us back in that Christmassy feel. Even though I read somewhere that it's going to be a warm winter. Okay, I've been in Texas my whole life, and I'm so done with my winters here because they are just too warm. I want to experience snow, you guys. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. So yeah, so this is, don't like really putting that on there because it's my day job type deal, and they are weird about that. But, we're moving our offices, so, we had pizza, and they bought this cute, it wasn't that, it was ice cream with M&Ms in it. I don't know, it had some weird texture, but it was so cute. Look at the little lid that came with it. So of course I had to save that. And then I printed this offline so I could talk about the pizza that we had. But you guys, it took me like 2 hours to get home that day, and I was exhausted. Plus, with everything that was going on this week, it's just, I came home, I put on my pajamas, and I sat in front of the TV and I played. I played with this. I don't even know what I did, to be honest with you, but it was definitely a pajama night for sure. we had a party that we were going to go to, but I made it home too late to attend. I mean, like, literally, I think it was over. I thought, oh, by the time I get there, it'll be like, you know, an hour in or something, and I could still attend, you know, but the traffic was just horrendous, coming home. Okay, so moving into Saturday, which was super fun. Brazos and I, we had to take Maggie and my cat for her shot. And then we sat down and we watched Elf, and I still need to document it. Look at this beautiful paper, you guys, by the way. But I'm going to document. We did our Christmas cards. Yay! Check it off our list. So, but Pokey barked all night. And then Sunday, yesterday, it was just kind of a weird day again. Very weird day. But I did want to document me getting these curtains in, which actually I've had them in for about a month. But again, oh, and this is a sticker that I just created that's going out to the sticker club, the CWR sticker club. If you guys are interested in join now, because it's a new month, and so these are going out in, if you join, I'll get these are going out this week. So, if you want details on that, just send me a message. And I need to update my information on here because I have a lot of people asking my website and my email. And so my website is RebeccaHoot.com, and then my email is createwithrebecca@gmail.com. So I'm going to try to update that because I know I get a lot of questions on that. And then, yeah, we're here today. So, yeah. I'm happy with this. I still need to come in and document, which I'm hoping to do pretty quickly. But I'm pretty happy with where I'm at on this. I mean, I'm keeping up with it, keeping decorative, which is sometimes I typically do anyway. And then I come in and do the journaling. So I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so before we move into the giveaway here, I did want to show y'all what made me snap out of my non-Christmas spirit. So I painted all day yesterday. Well, not all day. I took a little nap and then I painted. So this is our girl. In fact, I have a scene that I'm going to be doing in this picture, but for me to scan her in so I can make her into stickers, I need to just have a white background. It makes it so much more easier. But she is, make sure I got that little pencil mark in there. But she's going to be the little girl for the sticker club. Yay! And she's got her little friend here. And she thinks he is just so adorable. So yeah, so this was a watercolor page that I did yesterday. And I know you can't really tell on him, but I used my shimmery, watercolors. Isn't she adorable? She's so cute. And so she made me extremely happy when I painted her. And then I love being introduced to new artists. I'm going to scooch in so you guys can see a little bit better. Her name is Eva. Oh gosh, I was going to write her name down. But she's out of the Netherlands. She's a children's illustrator. And she had a drawing. She said, make it your own. And I kind of had sketched this out last week. And I sat down and I said, watercolor. Because I do that a lot. I do a lot of sketching and then I don't come back in and watercolor or paint or whatever. So I made a point to do this, and I am so happy I did. I just love her. She is so cute. So I'm going to be posting her on Instagram and then tagging Eva in the tag, and maybe she'll repost it in hers. That would be fun. And then last but definitely not least, you guys. Okay, this is a project, and actually it's going to be a standalone video, okay? So she has been in the works for a very long time. And she is adorable. And she's going to be Girlfriends Around the World. And what my idea is just, you know, I love the one thing about social media, it has really made your world smaller as far as getting to know people, right? Because I feel like I know people. from watching their videos, from looking at their Instagram. I love seeing other countries because, like I said, I've been in the state of Texas my whole entire life, and I've seen pictures, but to actually, when you see people living these different, like Eva has, oh my gosh, I'm going to leave her link below, you guys. You got to go follow her. It's fun to watch her stories. You get to really see the Netherlands. I just love it. So anyway, going back to that, there's so many journalers from all over the world, and so I wanted to create a kind of like a series where we kind of introduce this, I kind of introduce the girl. I have some like questionnaires that I ask and questions that I ask, and so I don't know how long this project will go on. If you're not familiar with what was the Girl Scouts have a thing called World Thinking Day, and it's one of my favorite things. And basically while I'm talking to you guys, I'm just kind of like shadowing in and stuff like that. Because again, I just watercolored it. I didn't add any, shadows and stuff. And so, it's called World Thinking Day. And what World Thinking Day is that it basically, you pick countries, and then all the girls get together and they have a booth, and they set it up, and they have like the country name, the country flag, food from the country, like maybe like a game that the country plays, really getting to know the culture of the country. So it's just fun. I mean, it's one of my favorite things because you get to learn about all the different places that you may be familiar, not even know about, and I know our group is very different, and they always pick different countries that I didn't even know, like, I've never heard that. It's like not your typical, Paris, England, Germany. It's different countries like out of Africa and stuff. And so anyway, I personally love World Thinking Day. And then you do like a little swap where you make like a little trinket or something that kind of goes with that country. So that's what I want to do. In fact, my first girlfriend is going to be coming up, and I've mentioned it before. If you're new here and you didn't hear about it, it's basically out of Sweden. And so she is so sweet. She's here on Instagram. She's on Instagram. She's not here. She has a YouTube video, YouTube channel. And so she is, her name is Hannah, and she's Swedish. And that's part of what I'm doing for my Christmas. And actually, I'm really thinking that's going to get me back into my Christmas, my Christmas joy, my Christmas vibe, is kind of re-looking at her email and yeah, all the things. So anyway, so that's Girlfriends Around the World. And I've been in my mind, I've been trying to think about this. Of course, oh yeah, let me go back. Of course I have a kit. Me and my little kits. And I've been putting it together for a while, but I finally finished the art, so I feel like I can move on and get that kit done. I didn't buy very many to make up the kit, but the actual event where you read about and learn about, and I don't know, I have so many things I want to do, but I've got to fine tune it. It's going to be available on my blog, so in here. So that's going to be, but there's a really cute kit, and I encourage you to kind of learn about other countries too. Like, it could be really something fun. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it. I have a couple ladies lined up, and so I'm really excited about it. So that is that. So that's my Girlfriends Around the World artwork that I finally finished and I'm so excited about. Okay, so before we conclude this little chat, I wanted to show you, I had lots of questions. Well, I don't have a lot of questions, but, you know, I've never done a unboxing for the CWR kit. This is a kit that I put out every month. And I just wanted to show you guys what exactly is in the kit. And I'm actually going to be giving this kit away. So what I want to do in my giveaway is talk about what puts you in the Christmas spirit. I would love to hear about what you do. Is there anything special you do? If you ever find yourself feeling like sad this time of the year, or discouraged or upset, what would you do to get yourself out of it? If, you know, I know that sometimes holidays and Christmas, oh, it can be so sad for, I mean, I know, it can be very, very, you know, not the joyous time that everybody wants it to be. And so, and I know that I think it's because there's all this energy into this. And we know that, you know, we're here to celebrate Christ's birthday, but sometimes it gets very like, whew, overwhelming. So I would love to hear what you do when you start feeling down in the dumps or sad or discouraged to get back in the Christmas spirit. Like, is there something do you bake? Do you journal? Do you paint? I would love to hear about it. And all you do is leave a comment, and I'm going to randomly select somebody, and I will ship this kit to you. So, so I got a question from my friend Michelle. Hi, Michelle. What would I do with it if you got this in the mail and you were buying it for the first time? What would you do with your kit? So I'm going to go through it a little. I'm going to just kind of go through it really quickly here and show you guys what's in the kit. Again, I used to. Oh, I wanted to show y'all. Oh, here it is. I want to say, let's see when this was. 2017. In 2017, I used all Traveler's Notebook. Let me back this up a little bit. I used all Traveler's Notebooks. So, this is the one I used that year for Christmas. And I'll just kind of do fun. If y'all, they actually had a Hallmark movie on, A Christmas Crawl, where you go around and you try different cookies. And I think I'm drinking wine, which is a little different. We had, we decorated cookies. I can't believe my husband decorated cookies. I didn't realize that. Can't remember that. That was fun. I think I was looking, okay, so just to give you a little background on the Christmas Eve. I love that. I love my fireplace. I love having a fire. And then Christmas Day, which was rough for us. So yeah, so that's me using a traveler's notebook for my journal. And this was a, let's see. Okay, this is a Cahir size. So this is the bigger size that if you ever buy the kit, you can pick 3 different sizes, and this is the large size called a Cahir, Cahir. There was something I was going to talk about. Oh, the 24th. Okay, so kind of going back to my Swedish heritage, the 24th is the day that they celebrate Christmas, and so that's also the, that's when we would have our huge family get-together. Well, as I got married and our families, they do their own thing on Christmas Eve. We always have like a family Christmas prior to Christmas Eve. I've always felt at a loss. Like, I gotta do something. This is like Christmas Eve, you know? And so anyway, I've always been coming up with different ideas on what to do. And so this year we decorated Christmas cookies, in this year, 2017. So anyway, so that is that. So that gives you an example of how I would use my my Christmas traveler's notebook. And this is actually a it's great paper inside. As you can tell, I use watercolor on it. Of course I backed this one up with a napkin, but it really is, I love this paper. I've been able to use all different kind of things on here. So this is a standard size, and then there's B6, and then there's Cahir. So those are the 3 different sizes that I offer. But if you're using a traveler's notebook, this is a great way to use it. It comes out chunky, it's fun. You can junk it up and journal in it, all the same as what I'm using this year. Okay, so this is a way that you can use the traveler's notebook that comes in the kit. Also in the kit comes a packet of stickers, and this is where I typically theme my kit around is whatever stickers that I create this month. And this was home for Christmas, and so this has a little girl sleeping, and she has sugar plums and a little fairy, and then some houses with some Christmas lights on it. And then it also comes with a sticker sheet with numbers. Also, I had found these at Walmart like a year ago, and then I went back looking for them because they are the most funnest little inexpensive kit you can give to kids, adults like us, or you might be a kid, that's fine too. But it comes with a little notepad, sticker sheet, pencil, eraser topper, and a pencil sharpener. And this is so fun. I don't know why, I just love those things. An ephemera pack with bits and pieces. I usually pick a theme for this one, especially it was simple stories. And so I usually include an ephemera pack in there. And then let's open this up. Let's see, I was going to try to open it where I didn't tear the bag. Since we're doing this as a giveaway, I don't want to tear the bag. I may have to tear it anyway. You know I'm not going to ship it torn. I'll have to get a new bag. But these bags, I try to put stuff in here that you can reuse. So like you can reuse the yarn that puts on the that is on the notebook. And then this is what's in the actual little bag here. I picked these up. Aren't they adorable? They're little cards. They're little vintage cards. And I got a whole pack of them from Warrington. It was a vendor out of New York, and he had just tons of little stationery, vintage stationery. So I picked up a box of those and wanted to include it in the kit. It comes with journaling cards. I'll just run through these really quickly. These are the 4x6, I believe, size. So cute, the most wonderful time of the year. And then I also included some postcards that you can either use as tip-ins in your journal, or you can send in the postcard, or they make great little Christmas cards. So those all come in the little bag of kits here. It comes with a pen. All the kits come with a pen, and this one actually smells like mint, you guys. Remember those for kids? I loved them. I found these fun little ornaments, and so they all come in a kit. What I like to do with this, which I don't have my my Traveler's Notebook handy, but again, you can use this to clip on as a charm, or you can add it in your journal. Let's see if I can. Oh, okay, I see what I need to do. Yeah, it's not going to fit through here, but just had something fly at me. But you could actually tie. They have two different sizes. Some of the houses are a little bit smaller, but what I would do in this case is, so you can pull it through, I would make the string a little longer. Or better yet, we can just, with the fun of having a ring bound, ta-da! You can add it inside your journal. You can put it on the outside. I just love this. And I mean, you could even use this as take it off the string, put some fun little, like sparkly ribbon on there. Make it into like a tag and glue it in your book. So there's so many, different ways you can use your little charm that comes in it. Also, what comes in, there's always washi, and this is washi. Let's see if I can get it up close. This has Santa in his little truck with a truck full of presents. There is like a fly in here. I don't know how it got in here. And then this is the other charm that comes in it, and it's a little peppermint with a bell. I personally love adding noisemakers to my journals, and you can easily just add that on there as well. So yeah, so it's very, very versatile, whether you want to use the notebook and then what my mom does is that she doesn't. She has her own journal. See, I love that. Look how fun that is. Immediate festivities. But what my mom does is she puts this in her purse, and she uses it as a note taker. When I saw this, I immediately thought I wouldn't mind using mine for like a Happy Mail, since it is houses. I know it's Christmas themed, but you could definitely put your like addresses or things like that, or just use it as a notebook or something like that. So yeah, so that is the CWR kit. If you were curious on how what all comes in it, I love putting these together. They are so fun. On one last final note, I did pause for a minute so I could go get the name of the artist. I'm going to leave her link here. Her name is Emma Malyuka. And I am so sorry. That Y is probably silent. I am horrible at pronouncing names. So excuse me if I totally mispronounced it. But yeah, I'm going to leave her link below. Go follow her on Instagram. She's got some great fun art to follow. And just her stories alone, if you're interested in seeing the Netherlands. And which along with I know Loveland's Life also is out of the Netherlands. Emma's in Amsterdam, I believe. And then, I don't know, Loveland's Life also on her Patreon. She does like vlogs and stuff, which I just love seeing how other cultures are. It's such a fun thing for me to be able to watch. So, all right, you guys. Well, y'all have a super sparkly week, and I will see you back here. We're going to be decorating our Christmas book, and then leave a comment below on what you do to put yourself in the Christmas spirit if you're feeling not the Christmas spirit, or what do you do? I mean, do you put music on? Do you light candles? Put movies in? I would love to hear your feedback. And then I will select a winner probably on, let's say Friday. So today's Monday, let's do Friday. I'll select a winner and I will contact you and ship you this gift kit. I will put it back together, of course. I'm not going to say, here you go. All right, you guys, y'all have a great day. Bye.